Welcome children in bio class. Children, today in the bio class I am going to teach you external respiration. What is the external respiration? Exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide inside lung is known as external respiration. So in the external respiration, there is exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide inside lungs. External respiration consists of exchange of gases in lungs, formation of oxyhemoglobin, and release of carbon dioxide. Children, in the exchange of gases, there is pulmonary exchange of gases, exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide occurs between blood in the alveolar capillary and air filled in the alveoli. The diffusion of the gases from the alveolar air into the blood of blood capillaries which are present around the alveoli is due to difference in the partial pressure. Children, you have to know when we are breathing fresh air, this fresh air has high percentage of oxygen and low percentage of carbon dioxide. When this air reaches lungs, alveoli is filled with the air. The wall of alveoli is very thin and bears a close network of fine blood capillaries on the surface of it. So, partial pressure of oxygen is 159 and partial pressure of carbon dioxide is 0.3 mm in atmospheric air. But when the air reaches into the lungs, in lungs inspired air mixes with exhaled air which present already in the alveoli, and after mixing the partial pressure of oxygen will decrease and partial pressure of carbon dioxide will increase. Now partial pressure of oxygen in the alveolar air become 104 mm and partial pressure of carbon dioxide 40 mm mercury. But children, on the surface of alveoli, their fine network of blood capillaries are present. These blood capillaries are known as alveolar capillaries. From the alveolar air, so in this figure, children, you can see this is figure of one alveolar. So this structure is of one alveolar. Air is coming inside, inspired air, and when it will reach, it mix with the exhaled air which already present inside. Therefore, I told partial pressure of oxygen decrease. Now in the alveolar air, partial pressure of oxygen become 104. So partial pressure of oxygen in the alveolar air is 104. That is PO2 equal to 104. But partial pressure of carbon dioxide, that is PCO2, is 40. Now on the surface of it there are fine blood capillaries. So these are the fine blood capillaries which are present on the surface of it. So this is the structure of blood capillaries, and in this blood is flowing. Partial pressure of oxygen in the blood of blood capillaries is low in comparison to the partial pressure of oxygen in the alveolar air. So in the alveolar capillary, partial pressure of carbon dioxide is 46 mm, and therefore carbon dioxide from the alveolar capillary will diffuse into the alveolar air. Why it is going to diffuse? Because partial pressure of carbon dioxide in the alveolar air is 40 mm, and partial pressure of carbon dioxide in the alveolar capillary is 46 mm mercury, and due to this reason carbon dioxide diffuse from high partial pressure to low partial pressure. Carbon dioxide diffuse from alveolar capillaries into the alveolar air. Now you see, partial pressure of oxygen in alveolar capillary is low, and partial pressure of oxygen in the alveolar air is high. Therefore, oxygen gas will diffuse from high partial pressure to low partial pressure. From the alveolar air, it is going to diffuse into the alveolar capillary. So their diffusion of gases takes place due to difference in the partial pressure. And when oxygen diffuse into the blood of alveolar capillary, then 2% oxygen will dissolve in 100 ml of plasma. Rest oxygen combine with hemoglobin, and when it combine with hemoglobin, then it will form oxyhemoglobin. So there in the alveolar capillary, blood is present, oxygen diffuse in that, and that oxygen is going to combine with hemoglobin. In that, hemoglobin is present, Hb represent hemoglobin, and oxygen combine with this, and after that it will form oxyhemoglobin. This oxyhemoglobin is formed. Then oxygen is transported from the lungs to the tissue of the body, to the organs, to the cells of the body in the form of oxyhemoglobin. And there oxyhemoglobin decompose, and after the dissociation, then oxygen becomes free, and that oxygen will diffuse into the tissue where it is used in tissue respiration. So in the tissue respiration, glucose is oxidized. In mitochondria, oxygen used and energy will release. So children, here I told that you have to understand how is the diffusion of oxygen from the alveolar air into the alveolar capillary, blood of alveolar capillary, and diffusion of carbon dioxide from the alveolar blood of alveolar capillary into the alveolar air. So this is due to difference in the partial pressure. Children, carbon dioxide in the blood is present in combined state in the form of bicarbonate, in the form of carbonic acid, or in the form of carb amino compound, and carbon dioxide release, and that is going to diffuse out of the blood capillary, alveolar capillaries into the alveolar air. So children, you studied here diffusion of gases across the alveolar surface and transport of oxygen from the lungs to the tissue in the form of oxyhemoglobin, and in the alveolar air carbon dioxide is present in the form of bicarbonate, carb amino compound, and carbonic acid that will dissociate, and that carbon dioxide from the blood of alveolar capillary. So this is the blood of alveolar capillary, and from that it will diffuse into the alveolar air, and from there it is now going to out. So this is external respiration, or that you can say diffusion of gases across the alveolar surface. So you try to understand. If you like video, share and subscribe it.